Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Secrets of Strixhaven Draft here on the channel. We're playing some best of three, trying to get up to 20 play-in points. Every time you win one of these best of threes, you get two more, so it's kind of a little fun thing to work towards with a qualifier play-in thing on this Friday and then a qualifier this weekend. So practicing and also building towards something. We have a bonus sheet card, Dismember, which is just absolutely fantastic and is going to be our pick. Instant speed, 1 mana, fits into any color deck. Just kill something, is pretty much anything is amazing. Bird is also good. I think it'd be my second pick out of this pack. And then Tome Blast and Potioner's Trove would be following that. I think I go Dismember, Berta, Tome Blast, Potioner's Trove. Though Potioner's Trove might be a better first pick than Tome Blast, just because it's such an important piece of the deck. But I do think Dismember is a clear first pick, fits into any deck, and colorless cards that are insane are just like the best way to start a draft. Okay, I mean, if I'm going to get past Informed Inkwright, one of the best rares in the set, I mean, I won't say no. What else is in this pack? There is End of the Hunt, Render Speechless, Molten Note, so Tome Blast. So good cards. I'm shocked to see Informed Inkwright pass. They must have a huge preference to avoid white decks or something like that. Or they got another rare in the pack. Because I can't imagine an uncommon I would take over this. Especially not a white uncommon I would take over it. White uncommons are like kill spells. So this is a great pickup for us. Great with the Dismember, because Dismember is good in any color deck, but it's especially good if you do have like black mana. So if you play like white-black, this card's at its best maybe. If I wasn't taking this, I might take Molten Note. I think that's a very strong card, worth taking early. Then maybe I'd take Tome Blast, then End the Hunt, and then Render Speechless. Great start to the draft though. Ooh, Snarl Song, Wisdom of Ages, Group Project. I'm going to take Snarl Song here. Snarl Song is fantastic. Goes well with Dismember decks too. Inkwright's not the best card in those decks, but I'm going to just bob and weave here. I mean, I'm willing to abandon things. We do see a couple cards for red-white, so we could just switch back to red-white. There's also in Wisdom of the Ages, but I think Wisdom of Ages is worse than Snarl Song by a decent margin even. Like, I think Snarl Song fits into the same decks, but it's a more important piece. Late game card advantage. I mean, this wins you the game in like overwhelmingly glorious fashion, but like you don't need to get that much card advantage to win these games a lot of the time, unless you're playing the mirror match. But Group Project is great. Rubble Rouser is great. Like Group Project is probably like it's worse than Snarl Song, but like considering I have an Inkwright, in a lot of formats I would just take the white card. But this format, if white red or white black is not open and multicolored like good stuff is open, I'd much rather have Snarl Song. Okay, we have another decision point here. Sky Coach Conductor goes into the multicolored good stuff deck. It's a great card. Quandrix Charm goes into that deck. We don't really care about Terrafractal. There's also Render Speechless and Unsubtle Mockery. Has red felt open? Not necessarily. White-black probably has felt more open than red. I could just take the Sky Coach Conductor, build like a blue-green deck, splashing for stuff. Render Speechless is a good card. I don't think I'm going to miss it as much, though. Unsubtle Mockery is also a good card for these multicolored decks. As a splash target, I kind of want to just stick the Sky Coach Conductor, honestly. I think this is a good card. But I could be convinced that that's not the correct pick. Okay, now we see some white-red cards. Pursue the Past, Wilt, Stone Docent. There's also Matter Bending Mage and Deduce. Blue-red land. Archaic's Agony for another Converge payoff. The Coast is nice. I think Matter Bending Mage is the best card here. Just like raw power level. Pursue the Past is a strong card. We are seeing some red-white stuff to go with this Inkwright, but we haven't really seen other packs where that would be the case. I do think Deduce is also good. The land is good, but we'll take the Mage. Also, Mage works incredibly well with the Sky Coach Conductor. Now, what do we see? Well, there's Titan's Grave, which is a good card for these decks. Just getting the land sorted. Joint Researchers, Suspend Aggression. I'm just going to take Suspend Aggression. It's a fine card to splash sometimes. I don't think I need the land just yet. And I could just move back towards a red-white deck. Remember, this is colorless. And there's also Joint Researchers. This is a good card. And we have seen some white-red stuff, so we will try to stay flexible. Now I could take white-red land, or I could just take Terramorphic Expanse. White-red land is normally better if I'm playing just red-white, and there's some red-white cards here. But even my red-white deck might want to splash. That makes this card a little better. And also, like, if I'm playing like a multicolored Snarl Song deck, I'd much rather just have the Terramorphic Expanse, so we'll do it that way. But red-white is still on the table. It's getting less and less on the table, though. I think we might just take Tackle Artist here. Follow the Lumerits isn't great. Chelonian Tackle's not great. Like blue-red, splashing white, splashing green. Could be a fine home. We get the blue-green land. There is Visionary's Dance, but I think the lands are more important, especially for a Snarl Song deck. Wheeling that is huge. Tone Blast wheeled. That's crazy. So far, this draft has been interesting. I'm going to take the blue-green land again over a Heated Argument. I think just some of my most powerful cards go to these late-game decks. I could just take, like, Heated Argument, go back towards red-white. But I think I'd rather just leave myself flexible to playing these, like, blue-green, like blue-red, splash green, splash other stuff deck. Because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that could go just straight red-white. But we'll keep our options open. I think I'll miss the land more than I'll miss the random, like, red common or whatever that I just took the land over. The Heated Argument. Sky Coach Conductor. If I had taken the red removal spell, might be better. It's always a close pick in these situations. Though the red removal spell, I guess, fitted the same, like, multiple decks that were good for me. So, maybe it was a weak pick. It is such a good card, the Sky Coach, though. Gives you a lot of play. Flash this in, save your creature, flash this in, block something. Use your Enters effect again. Okay, we get a Render Speechless coming around the table. I mean, we could end up with some weird decks here. Another Tackle Artist. Tackle Artist coming around last pick all the time is kind of wild to me. It's like a solid card. We get last pick Spellbook Seeker. Okay, I don't really like Spellbook Seeker, but last pick is still bold. Here, there's a land, there's a flow state. How many instants do I have? I never feel like I have enough instants to make flow state work. I'm just going to cut some of my bad cards or the cards that are unlikely to make it here. This card's less likely to make it. White did not seem that open. We didn't see any like random white cards. I guess we saw that pack with the dig site inventories and stuff. I'm always tempted to just take the lands. Flow state's pretty good. 2 instants, 2 sorceries. I can prioritize more. Digging for things like Snarl Song is good. Yeah, I'll just take this. I have a couple lands already. Not that I mean, I always like taking the lands. Lands just make you able to cast your spells, but this is a fine thing to do on the early turns to find your lands. Quick Study might wheel, which is a good instant to go in these sorts of decks. Okay, now there's Essence Scatter, Artistic Process, Disdainful Stroke. This could be the pack where I see a bunch of white-black cards, because if the person passing to me was playing white-black somehow after passing an Inkwright, I mean, that's just how that goes sometimes. I'm going to take the Process, I think. It's a really strong uncommon for blue-red. I'm going to wheel this Tackle Artist, probably. Essence Scatter would also be nice. I might not even play this Suspend Aggression. My instant count is low for flow state, as it always is. Essence Scatter and Disdainful Stroke could help with that for sure. Heated Argument. Yeah, we're going to get some stuff going here. Okay. Red-white land. What else is even in this pack? There's like Vastlands Scavenger. If I played blue-green, splashing red, I wouldn't get to play the Process. I mean, Scavenger's a good card. What else am I taking here? The red-white land. How many creatures am I even playing? Do I want to try to build a blue-green tempo deck? Not really. I'm just going to take the land. Feeling pretty good about my choices now. Prismari Charm's a great pickup here. Muse Seeker's fine, I guess. Run Behind's good. I think the Prismari Charm is just an overperformer, though. I wouldn't mind a Titan's Grave at this point, just to help me, like, get my Snarl Song to 5 colors. Keep in mind, I haven't seen a Potioner's Trove since my very first pack, so I'm definitely probably fighting over this deck with somebody. But I could also just be playing like a blue-green, not blue-green, blue-red kind of tempo-y deck, depending on if I see the pieces. And getting a good instant is good for me as well. Okay, I do like Paradox Surveyor, and I am trying to play like kind of a teamer deck, so this card's perfect for me. I wouldn't mind Royal Treatment. I don't think Tester's that good. Let's just get the Paradox Surveyor. We could still be like kind of just a 3-color deck that splashes a little bit. Yeah, this is going okay. I'll take the Archaic's Agony as a payoff card. Goblin Glassrite is fine. I would play it. I just think Archaic's Agony is way better for this sort of deck that's trying to get the full 5 colors. What color? I'm the least likely to play black cards. Like if I play a black land, it might just be for like getting my 5 colors of these. So I think our Johnny's response to most likely to make the cut. Page wouldn't be impossible to play. Bulk Up is good for more aggressive tackle artist decks, but not this one, I don't think. Okay, I guess I'll take the Topiary Lecturer over Glyph Mage. It is looking like red itself is not the most open. Boom, we get the blue-red land back. That's huge. That's the card I wanted. Heated Argument or Embrace the Paradox. I have a few kill spells already lined up. I think I can afford to take a card draw spell. I don't really have a lot of card draw other than Flow State. Okay, there's a tempo play. There's also this guy. Probably worse than Tackle Artist, though. This card's not very good. Deluge isn't good either. Ooh, and we get the land. Nice. Just random lands that can tap for your colors is helpful. Like bonus colors, I mean. Beautiful start to the pack. I mean, the thing about starting with this direction is most cards are pretty good for you, and this one is excellent here. Kill spell, deal damage, a bunch of damage, draw 2, discard 1. Molten Note would be good. I would splash white for this, I think. I do need to get more fixing, though. The Expanse was a really good pickup for me. Then I have this thing to get me a little bit of white, this thing to get me a little bit of black sometimes. But overall, my instants and sorceries count is evening up nicely. Now I have 5 and 5. Tackle Artist hopefully not making the cut. Ooh, this is not a Stirring Hope Singer deck. I have 6 creatures. This is definitely a Mind into Matter deck, though. So that's a good pickup. I've got a couple of big X spells now. I would love getting some mana ramp. Topiary Lecturer, some ramp. I have a few green cards. This can be like a blue card for the most part. I'm going to do a relatively deep green splash, I think. Like maybe try to play 5 green sources or something. Stock up is premium. Oh, but there's also a Potioner's Trove. Yeah, I'd have to take the Potioner's Trove. Stock up is like the best card draw spell in the format, but Potioner's Trove is just what I need. I mean, I literally just got Mind into Matter to get card draw. I haven't embraced the Paradox. Stock up is amazing, but I've got to take the Trove. It's just too essential for my deck. Now I get a Color Storm Stallion. Really, really strong card. I would also love a Vibrant Outburst. My early game is weak. I do not have a single 2-mana creature. But yeah, I would play Vibrant Outburst 100%. I'd love it, but Color Storm Stallion is one of the best rares in the set when you can cast it. Now there is Arcane Omens. There's a blue-green land, and there's a Newt. And there's a Glassrite. Arcane Omens is pretty strong, but I don't think I can afford to cast it right now. Spell Pierce is also fine. I'm just going to take the land. I'm gonna have enough playables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to definitely make enough playables, and I want blue and red 2-drops. Because those are my main 2 colors, I think. I guess blue and green could be my main 2 colors. Terrafractal. This thing's funny if you side it in against flyers. I feel like that could be okay. I'm just going to take another land. Make the Johnny's response more castable. Take another land. Work with my converge cards. I don't think Barag's Barrage is very good in my deck. I guess if I already have a few black sources, then I can play Grapple with Death. Another kill spell that gains me a life. Let's see what we wheel here. Orisa. Wilt in the Heat. I don't think I want Wilt in the Heat. I'll just take the 2/2 that draws me a couple cards. And then I get a Wilt in the Heat. This is just the slowest of the slow. I guess I am splashing white, so the Inkrite is a card I'll play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My instants and sorceries count got there for flow state, though. Huge win. This is a very, very weird deck. Oh my gosh, we got a 2-drop. That's huge. That's a perfect 2-drop for me, too. And Zimone's Experiment. Do I have any creatures to go get with that? Not sure. Like, I don't have a lot of creatures, that's for sure. Yeah, 11 creatures. So I don't really want the Zimone's Experiment. I don't really want the Orisa. I don't think I'm going to play either Orisa. Glasswright was a great pickup, though. Okay, so we play 1 Plains, 1 Swamp. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue sources. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources. I'm definitely playing 18 lands here, I think. Late game card draw, late game card draw. I don't think I want the Topiary Lecturer. I think I'd rather just play a land over that. Going up to 19 lands is sketch for sure. Suspend Aggression's a good card, though. Let's see. What do I not want in this deck? Grapple with Death is going to be hard to cast. If I cut Grapple with Death, I don't need to place any black sources. I just can cut the Swamp. And then I still have 2 black sources from this, 1 from this, treasure from this. That seems smart. So I cut those 2. I can cut a Tackle Artist maybe. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. What? 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. Oh my gosh, I want to add 2 lands still. Maybe not 2 lands. I have 1 white source. I have 3 white cards or something. 1, 2, 3, 4 white sources, 5 white sources. I'm going to cut Wilt in the Heat, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue sources. Blue and red are equally, yeah, 7 blue sources. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. 8 red sources, 8 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green sources. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is 18 lands. I think I can afford to play 1 more spell. Probably a blue or red one. Let's just put in Tackle Artist. I think that card could be a good win con. Well, we'll see what we shall see. Definitely an interesting one. The lack of early game is a little worrying, but I do have Tome Blast and Goblin Glass, right? So if I draw those in my early hands, those could be good. But yeah, we'll see how it does. And as we get ready for round number 1, I would like to shout out the NicolaiBolas Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you enjoy my videos and you'd like to support my mission to make draft accessible for people of all skill levels, Patreon is the place to go. And you gain access to cool bonus content like my card-by-card tier list and format thoughts document. Special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It makes a tremendous difference. Okay, gearing up for round numero uno. Our opponent is probably going to be on the play, so we're probably going to be on the draw with our slow 18-land deck. I'm glad that we got that Potioner's Trove, though. That was a huge pickup. That kind of adds a source for all of our colors, makes every card in our deck a lot better. The life gain's relevant. Works with our X spells. We have a good amount of card draw, so feeling okay about our chances of being able to keep card velocity in the late game. Dismember is one of our best possible cards. We'll keep this for sure. We probably will just cast Flow State on turn 2. We have all these other card advantage sources for later. This is card advantage if we kill the right thing. Okay, lead with this. The worst possible card to kill with a Dismember. I guess I am getting punished for not playing Stormcarved Coast here. Because I won't be able to play this guy on turn 2. I'm not going to kill this. It just is too weak. We'll play this. I'm just going to take the land. I already have plenty of other things to do. But yeah, Archaic's Agony on this later is fine. I'm going to gain some life from the Trove. Maybe it's greedy to not use the Dismember. Okay, that worked out so well. Potioner's Trove. Them missing a land drop pretty much seals their fate. That's the thing about the aggro decks. You really can't afford to stumble in these situations. Yeah, now we'll kill it. Because it was going to get 3 counters. It was going to be hitting me for 5. Willblade Laureate. Well, this is kind of crazy. Let's just... Actually, let's do this. We can afford to be a little patient here. I think. We'll take Mind into Matter. Play a tap land, and then we can cast this next turn for white, black, red, blue. Okay. One, two, three. So we get to get 3 more cards here. Play a land, no attacks. Next turn we can go this thing, land, Snarl Song or something. If they have Helping Hand, that's a little scary. Okay, that's fine. Okay, play this guy. Play land. 2, 3, put in... kind of want to just put in the land. I could also put in the Conductor. Putting in land seems okay here. Black, green, white. Oh, I don't have enough white mana. Shucks. So this thing's going to draw them a card here. Let's just put this guy into play. Save myself some mana. Do they have Render Speechless? That could be bad. Cost of Brilliance. Thank goodness. If it was Render Speechless, I might actually lose this game. The fact that I'm only casting a Johnny's Response on these turns is pretty bad. Okay. So I take 7 here. I'll take 7. I can live with that. That's a great draw. This can bounce this thing, which is going to be good. This can attack. This thing will give me a 1/1 a couple times here. If I flicker this, first things first, we're going to kill their Vigilance guy, I think. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus this, plus this. Yeah, okay, so I have enough mana. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus this. So I want to play an untapped land. So I need to go blue, red. White. 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack. Kill that thing. Get a 1/1. Attack with my guys. All aboard. Can flicker this thing at instant speed, so I might as well hold that up. End turn. We're going to return this guy to their hand. Sure. Sure. Let's see what we shall see here. Okay, we'll take the traumatic critique. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can bolt them for 5. Yes, we can bounce their flyer. So we go combat. And then we just zap them. Got the wins. They're a fast deck. Our literal worst nightmare. Not what we want to be facing. They are a scary version of it, too, it looks like. So what do we want? We want removal spells. We want anything that's cheap and maybe buys us some time. So we want that guy. Maybe we even want the lecturer. What do we not want? Well, we don't really care about expensive, clunky creatures. So maybe we cut the 2 tackle artists. And a... I mean, we just want every cheap thing. Maybe an Embrace the Paradox. We're just cutting a lot of our big stuff. And we'll find a way to win with our Snarl Song or something like that late game. Especially on the draw, we have access to an extra card anyway. And our opponent stumbled that game, remember. We'll keep this. It's not the greatest hand, that's for sure, but it's a hand, and we can use this as a ramp spell early. Graduation Day. That makes Suspend Aggression perfect. Field of Strife. Yeah, we'll lead with a Field of Strife. Then I'll go Paradox card instead of Mountain. This can search something up. I just don't know what we want to search up with it. Sure. This could go really well for me if their answer is... if they have like a... Not going to attack. I'm not going to let them get me with a Johnny's response. Them holding up a Johnny's response doesn't really make that much sense there. Scolding Administrator, sure. So they have a combat trick of sorts. Okay, well, we're going to play this now. We're just going to hold up this. So what do they have for 2 mana? +1/+0 indestructible. That doesn't get played that much. Probably +1/-1. Sure. We're going to let them get their thing. We can't afford to take 8 here. That's just too much damage. And if they do have the +1/-1, then they have it. They have Masterful Flourish, sure. But at least we don't take infinite damage. White, red, black, green. Yeah, so we can do this for 4 colors. think, oh no, it's a full 5. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. White, red, blue, black, green. Yep. I mean, this card's insane. Yep. Just play my free cards, why not? Antiquities on the loose. I immediately feel bad. But less bad than I would have, because of this Sky Coach Conductor is good. I have 2 green, I have 2 red, I have 3 blue. Now I have double white, okay. Let's just go with the full 5 color version of this. Then this. And attack for 2. And they are going to flash it back so that I won't be able to Tome Blast, which is an unfortunate situation. But I will be fine. I'm going to be able to use this. Go to combat, attack. If they triple block one of them, it's not the best, so we'll just be patient here. We're about to draw infinite cards, so they can't possibly keep up. Okay, do this. We're gonna hold up 2 mana for this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we're just gonna do this for x equals 4. We don't need our black mana, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we can do this for x equals 4. Our guy can no longer be blocked. Nice. Put this guy into play. Grab a land. Attack for 4. I probably could have attacked my 2 5/5s there, maybe. But next turn I'll do the same thing. Work out better. Oh, man. Do we even need the tackle artists? Probably not. They do give us a little bit of pressure. Sure. They're probably wondering what I'm holding up. I'm like representing Essence Scatter. I'm representing some counter magic. Bob's your uncle. Yep. Pretty good. That was a clean victory. I mean, to be fair, we did hit our early turns. They stumbled a bit. Like, they didn't play a 3-drop that game. And we just have some sweet cards. So let's see if we can get some more wins. I wonder if in best of 3 on Arena, the best strategy, if you're like a top tier player or really strong, is to play these late game decks, because you do have so much flexibility, so much power level. Like, I feel like you probably just want to draft the open seat, but like these multicolor decks, you can draft them quite frequently because they use a lot of different colors, and I feel like they are quite effective in a lot of these spots. We're gonna keep this. We have our Grapple with Death for turn 3, Matter Bending Mage for turn 3. We're on the play. We don't have a lot of 2-drops anyway. This is a good refill once we've hit some land drops. That's a great draw. That is actually a massive draw. Playing maybe the Control Mirror is very intense. Yep, they have multiple colors as well. I would love to draw a land here so I could play this. Kongify. Okay. So I'm going to go get a plains here. Because I have black, red, blue, green. Getting a plains seems good. Yep. We accept that that is going to happen to our tackle artist a lot of the time. But if they don't kill it that turn, it just takes over the game, and so it pressures them in a weird way. Like if they had a 5-drop they wanted to play, they couldn't afford to play it that turn. They had to be patient. Inkwright into Grapple with Death is going to be a good line at some point, I feel like. Okay, go get our plains. There's not that many counterspells for one of these, so... Going to do this. I could have waited for their turn. Gain 2 life. Oh. Well, now I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I'd rather play Tackle Artist in this role if this is the matchup. Because that's like a threat that has to be answered immediately. Whereas I have plenty of time to kind of find a way to deal with that. Including just bouncing it. I have plenty of green mana. I have 1, 2, 3 blue mana. Sure. Matterbending Mage traded for a full card, really. That's kind of insane. End turn. We'll save this for this plus this turn. Maybe I should have played the forest. Yeah. My life total is not a huge issue. Killing this is not a huge issue. Okay, now that I have another kill spell, I think I can afford to go for this line. Especially because pressuring them to the dramatic critique becomes a real win con. Sure. I still get my 1/1. Gain 2 life. So they have one of these. I mean, I don't even know why they're playing this. It's the only white card we've seen. Oh, I understand. I see, I see. Okay. So they hit Unsettled Mockery and a Stone Glider. That's crazy. It's pretty good. How much damage can I do with this? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can deal 7 with this. Yeah, I don't like my chances so much anymore. So, keeping in mind, they could still whiff on these things. And this X spell will give my guy unblockable. Okay, they hit a splatter technique. Are they going to use it to sweep the board? Probably. Yep, unfortunate. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My whole plan has completely changed now. Just taps all my red mana. I love it. If I play this, I can activate this, but I think I'd rather just gain the life. Hope that they mill out somehow. Return the favor and quick study. So just more card draw. So you draw 4 cards. At a certain point, they're just not going to cast the capstone anymore. That's the real problem. But we get to learn every card in their deck. Yes. I mean, a bunch of random ones. Pongify is not very good. Splatter technique's good to know about. They don't have a lot of kill spells either. A couple unsubtle mockeries is all we've seen. And then I guess I get to do some surveilling here. I try not to surveil until the end steps, because I like to be able to cast my big X spells if I draw them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lands, 13 lands, 14 lands. So I only have 4 lands left in my entire deck. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's crazy that they're playing the bulk up combo in this deck. Not even a combo, just a 1-card thing. Like, that's their win condition, is just hitting me for a million with the Hirsch Debater and bulk up. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's going to work. That's the sad part. I can't stop them from letting it work. Okay, I can dismember their guy. Improvisation capstone. Quick study, sure. They have 4, 8, 9, 10 lands. Yep, they do have Tackle Artist. That at least makes sense. I wish I had a board wipe here. Ooh, that's a good one. Draw. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. So if we cast this for X equals 5, I have 6 mana left to deal with their threats. I draw X equals 5. That is a great series of draws. Put our own Tackle Artist into play. Then we can play 3, 4, 5, 6. This for 5 colors: white, red, blue, black, green. I don't think they'll be able to kill us here. Oh man, intense matchup. I wonder if they're gonna cast this to work with their Opus, and this can definitely put 2 counters on here. So they are using to cast it. So they get another tackle artist, it looks like. Tablet mills, and they have 3 cards left in their deck. All we have to do is survive. Can we survive 3 attack steps? Steal the show. Okay. Stress Dream, okay. Now we only have to survive 2 attacks. I guess they have another kill spell, probably. And then we die. Kirill, sure. So we take 8, we go to 6. They have a Tone Blast? You've got to be joking me. Oh my gosh. Absolute brutality. Absolute brutality. Gosh darn it. Oh man, we were so close. This thing has 7 toughness, so we can't get rid of it. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that's so brutal. Play this guy. Play this guy. Gain 2 life. Do I have any targeted card draw, like target player draws? Gosh darn it. Unfortunate. This Paradigm spell is just messed up. The bulk up was really what got me, though. And the fact that they had an extra kill spell there. I can only absorb so much damage, sadly. Gosh, that's tough. Maybe casting my Snarl Song was a mistake. I should have held up Suspend Aggression or something instead. Because I could have gained 2 life from this, held up Suspend Aggression, got rid of their 1 tackle artist, saved myself some life points. Embermare, oh my gosh, they're playing some clunkers. Take 6, go to 2. Gosh, we're so close. Let's just hope their last card is a land. Kill this thing. And what are the odds it's a land? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, I go to 2. Sure. This would be one of my most miraculous comeback wins. Oh my gosh. We're alive. Do they have a burn spell? Bang! Oh my gosh! We won! I can't believe it, I can't believe it, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. Flow State got the job done! Though to be fair, also drawing the Prismari Charm would have got the job. No, because we needed the life gain. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Even if they buffed up the Kiro, I still would have been able to chump block the 4, go down to exactly 1. Oh my gosh. They have Stress Dream. Heated Argument. Quick Study. 2 Quick Studies. Return the Favor. Splatter Technique. Unsubtle Mockeries. Oh my gosh. What an absolutely incredible performance. Bulk Up is good to know about. Banishing Betrayal. Oh my gosh. Well, this is going to be a grindy matchup. I suspect Glorious Decay might be okay. Getting rid of something from the graveyard. I'm going to bring in Wilt in the Heat. They actually don't have that many things to kill, do they? But there's enough. Tome Blast doesn't kill a single creature in their deck. It kills their 3/2, and that's it. So I'm going to cut Tome Blast. Do I even want Wilt in the Heat if I could play Grapple with Death? It does better against the 4/5. Yeah, that's tough. Grapple's better for sure. I don't know if I want the Wilt as a result. The bounce spell, what do I bounce? They have some stuff to bounce. It's just not the best card. It's good against Tackle Artist, though. Johnny's Response. Agony's fine, maybe. I think I want the extra card draw. Render Speechless could also be okay against them. Let's cut Artistic Process for a Render Silent. I think that's an okay mix. I don't know. I'd probably rather have Artistic Process than something. It's just I was running out of time. I had too much information to work with there, and I do think I want Render Silent here, even though it's a weird, hard card to cast. Like here, it's going to be great. Keep this. This can get blue. Because I just want to be able to have a chance to take their Paradigm before they get to 7 mana, so I'll probably cast it when they get to 6 mana. This is going to go get blue mana. Then we're going to play this. I think the Orisa is good over a Tome Blast. I'm happy to have that. Okay, we will be patient. If we do need red, we can play this. I don't think we need to care about the Tome Blast that much. Debater's fine. Let's just dig for something here. Take Stallion. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. They have their little guys out there. Shucks. I mean, we have not helped ourselves with our draw steps. My gosh, have we not helped ourselves. Look at this. We started off with Flow State, Render Speechless this, and we've drawn, I guess, like all lands. I think every draw step has been a land. Okay, so we're going to take 7 here, but... do they have Chase Inspiration is the question. Looks like they do. Get rid of Splatter Technique, I guess. I mean, we're in so much trouble. I think we're just dead on board. Yeah, of course we're dead on board. I didn't draw a spell the entire game. That was bad. And they don't have any creatures in their deck anyway. It's horrific. Guess I'll bring in Wilt in the Heat again. I mean, Artistic Process is not good against them. Neither's really Wilt in the Heat. They're not really a creature deck. That was really, really, really unfortunate, the way that that draw lined up. Archaic's Agony just seems bad against them. I'm going to keep that card in. That was criminal. Very bad. Two lands. Can't cast a lot of my spells. I have to mulligan, sadly. I hate mulliganing. We'll keep this, though. Get rid of the Render Speechless because we're so far from using it. This is tough. It's where we hope to draw like Flow State, Surveil of Sorcery into the graveyard. Well, that's actually a really good draw. So I do want Flow State at some point here. And I want lands, especially because this helps me cast my cards that I can't currently cast. Yep, they get Quick Studying. We will cast our guy. So this can get white mana. Then we can use this. And then we can cast Flow State for 2 cards. Yep. Definitely just kill that guy. And now we have instant and sorcery for this, so next turn we can do some good work there. If they don't have Tackle Artist, their bulk up gets pretty bad. And this also kind of dominates that Tackle Artist plan. Okay. I'll take the Kill Spell and the Tackle Artist. Bounce their guy. I mean, they pretty much have to kill the Sky Coach Conductor now, because otherwise it's just going to flicker the Matter Bending Mage, and their Tackle Artist is going to remain useless. Okay, so they're holding up Chase Inspiration. But, like, this is still so good for me. Oh my gosh. Play this. Two, three, four. Play this like this. Flicker our guy. Let's try to force out a Chase Inspiration from him. We saw their entire deck in game 1 and they only had 1 Chase Inspiration. I guess they didn't see that that was going to happen. If they splatter technique me though, they don't even have a blue mana. They need to have island splatter technique or else I win. Gosh, okay. They have a lot of cards in hand, that's for sure. And they're discarding to hand size because they missed a land drop. I wonder if he was even worth bouncing there. Like, I could have protected my own tackle artist. And that might have been better. That's a great draw. Sure. Auto Tapper did not do me any favors there. Like, I could have cast that. I had enough mana to do it. Put that on the battlefield. Play this guy. Find our X spell. No X spell, but we get a red-white land or a blue-green one. Let's take the red-white one. Back him down to 6. We do have the X-burn spell in our deck, and we don't have that many cards left. And they're still choked on mana. And we're about to cast a Snarl Song for full colors. And we can all aboard this thing to look for our dramatic thing with an extra 5 cards deep. That one mistap, not having the Matter Bending Mage in play, could be a real big deal. Okay, so they didn't want to discard their whole hand. They didn't discard any cards. That's crazy. Pongify. Okay, that's crazy. I'm not going to play this guy because it can bounce their tackle artist, and also if they do have splatter technique, which I assume they do, I really don't want to have all my creatures die at once. So the bottom 5 cards in my library are known. They say good game. Oh no, the splatter technique can't kill my 5/5s. Right. Duh. Bang. What a match that was. I can't believe we won game 1. And then game 2 we cast like 1 spell. Wow, what a performance. Holy heck. We had our critique in there too. Yeah, that was so different from round 1. Let's see if we can get the round 3 victory, and the trophy would be quite satisfying. Okie doke. Final round. We're playing first. We'll keep this. We can get a plains. We don't have any blue mana yet. But I think casting the cards that are actually in our hand is important. We don't want to play this on turn 2 anyway, so let's just play this land and give ourselves a chance. Because if we draw our plains, we'd get an island with this. The more I think about it, the more I should probably just get an island. I'm just going to wait one more turn. Okay, we're back on plains. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue sources plus our 3-drop artifact, and we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have to get our planes, or we're very unlikely to cast these spells over the course of the game. We're not going to play our Inkrite until we can also use our Dismember on something. Quick Study's good there. Like if they play Tackle Artist here or something. Well, Suspend Aggression looks really good against that. So let's just do that. Hope for a land here. Off the top. No land. Can't even cast it. Devastation. End turn. Goodbye, Traumatic Critique. At least we dug closer to lands. Okay. I will... I mean, if I'd drawn a land there so I could go this plus Tome Blast, it would have been ideal, but... We're just going to play this guy. Ah, they have that. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to lose this game because we didn't hit our 4th land in a million years, but, you know, we did our best. Informed Inkrite, sure. Can you imagine if I got to Artistic Process here? Just imagine how good that would be. You know what I should have done? I should have killed one of the spirits. Because the spirits are about to be 3/3, so I can't kill them with the process. Whereas the Inkrite I could always kill with the process. Oh, man. Shucks. And now they're going to flash back, make 2 3/3s. GG me. Yeah, if I'd gotten the Inkrite, I mean, I would still be in so much trouble, but... Because they'd have these 3/3s to deal with. I mean, now I draw lands, like, way too late. I mean, I was doing my absolute utmost there. I dug a bunch of cards. I mean, what can I do? I'm going to bring in Glorious Decay. And I will cut... I mean, my bounce guy looks so good in this matchup. Do they have any kill spells? We haven't seen any kill spells. We didn't play anything to kill. Let's cut... Informed Inkrite, maybe? I think we just want all of our cheap cards probably in the matchup. Let's cut and Embrace the Paradox. Also a green card, but I think I'd rather have the 2-mana one that can snipe their Antiquities on the loose. Or a random flyer, maybe. Play first. This hand is good. Start with this one. I mean, just hitting land drops immediately makes this a way better hand for me. Yep, that's fine. They have to discard to hand size. That's hilarious. I'm not going to cast this until I need to. I'm just hitting land drops for now. Yep. So you don't have a counterspell up. Okay. It's pretty good for me. Gotta be said. I could have also done this for x=3 and put this into play, but I don't really want to. I'm just going to cast this for x=4 next turn, probably. Yep. least I answered half of the card. They flash it back. It's not the best for me, but so be it. I'll use this to kill one of the tokens. Untap, jam this thing for a bunch of color, a bunch of mana. We're keeping pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw 5 cards. Jeez Louise, that was the most horrific 5 cards I could imagine. Really not a good 5. Holy heck, that was really bad. Oh no. I thought we were in really good shape to like win the game, and then we drew 4 lands or 3 lands or something really bad. That's a great draw, though. Kick things off with this. I will take the Glorious Decay. I will take Suspend Aggression. Let's ditch this guy in style. Homesickness, sure. They stun my guy. $18 cards. Sure, Glyph Mage. Take that thing out. Draw a card. Booyah. You are perma-stunned, my friend. Both of those are amazing, obviously. Play this guy. Do this for 4 colors. Oh no, I tapped wrong. Oh my gosh. I forgot that I got this from Suspend Aggression or something. I don't even remember what that's from, honestly. Yeah, that was really bad. I literally forgot this card existed. Off on the side there. Zealous Lorecaster. Okay, they can get back Homesickness or Quick Study. Homesickness, sure. I'll trade 1/1s. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can do this for 9. If they have bulk up and kill me, I'll be sad, but that's how it goes. Okay, Surveil. That's good. I'll keep that. Tap 3 for this. Grapple with Death this guy. Get an extra 1/1 token. Gain 2 life. Play land. No attacks. This guy's going to try to trade here. I just need to survive until my 5/5s untap, I think. I can tell I'm a little bit tired because I literally am like forgetting how game 1 went. Oh yeah, they played Antiquities on the Loose. I'm like, how did they beat me game 1? Yeah, Antiquities on the Loose. And they have Essence Scatter in their deck. I know that much. And they have a good chance of having it. They've gone through over half their deck. I haven't really given them a window to scatter. Agony, sure. So they get 1 extra planes out of the deal. It was my last round opponent who had the bulk up, so I'll just take the 5 here. My turn. This attack for 10. Boom. They did that on their upkeep. I don't think they have a counterspell for that, but I don't want to risk it. They have some fast stuff. They have the Acolyte. They have Archaic Agony. These are some slower things, actually. Feeling okay about my Glorious Decay sideboard tech, but I also kind of want this Embrace the Paradox back. I'm going to cut a Tackle Artist on the draw. I don't really want to be tapping out for that. What the heck is that? Okay. They have some good cards, but they seem slower than I first anticipated. They just have like some really fast starts. Yeah. I still haven't seen a ton of early interaction. Like, this guy could be really good. I'm just going to bring him in. Over Tackle Artist. Hopefully that's good enough. I don't know. Tackle Artist can be a fast win condition, but he's kind of like my worst one. I'd rather just keep my curve low. Okay, we're going to keep this. We have Dramatic Critique, we have Tome Blast to kill a 2-drop. Every land is a great draw. Would I rather have a Tackle Artist or this guy? They don't have any... That's a great draw, too. Now I have all my colors. That was really good first couple of draw steps from a land perspective. Oh, thank goodness we can kill that guy before he can snipe one of my lands. Get out of here. I could have tried to just use Grapple with Death. No, actually, I don't have the black mana to cast Grapple with Death. I still can't cast all my spells quite. Like, I can't cast this one until I find a green or a black. I'm just going to flash in my Sky Coach Conductor or Traumatic Technique, a 2/2 from them. They don't have any white mana, which is absolutely huge. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. They now have their white mana. Sure, they got that guy. I'm just going to cast my spells. Not going to give them an opportunity to do anything too crazy. Okay, I will ditch. I really want a lot of these cards. I'm going to ditch Grapple with Death, because I can't cast it yet. It's the only card in my hand I can't cast. And I'm going to bait out their Essence Scatter with this guy. They don't have Essence Scatter, that's wild. Okay. Or maybe they do have Essence Scatter and they just didn't want to cast it there. Okay. That's decent for me. Plains seems like a good pickup. I already got rid of my black-green card. Losing Flow State's tough. I I'm going to get another black source so I can cast Dismember pain-free down the line. And just have a second green mana. And I have something to put into play with this Embrace now. These games are intense for sure. Getting rid of my grapple was definitely risky. Okay, they have Stress Stream to kill that guy. Only I could have used Sky Coach to protect against that. But I can protect this guy with my Sky Coach thing. Okay, so they hit a land drop, presumably, because of this. Yep, okay. That's going to be good later. I'm going to play a... tap land, attack for 3, and I can use either my Sky Coach Conductor or my Embrace the Paradox, depending on how they tap. And what they do. Attempt to Sky Coach here, that would be glorious. Okay, they managed to get me there. Yep, sadly they got to tap all their mana and be very effective. Negating my stuff that turn. I'm gonna fetch first. Get a plains, I think. Do this while they're tapped out. Put a land into play. We'll see how this turns out. Maybe tapping out of Glorious Decay will be punished somehow. They have 5 cards, I have 4 cards. 3 colors. I don't want them to get any value here. They can only get 1 card, though. I think this is actually better. I think I need to keep my Glorious Decay for if they find Antiquities. Zephi, oh no. Please say they can't play that. Please say they can't play that. I mean, Artistic Process, they are at 17. It's a spell, I'll keep it for sure. Make a 3/3. Just apply some pressure to them. If they don't have a land drop to play Zephi here, we are in great shape. If they do play the Zephi, we can't kill it, and we're in big trouble. Looks like they have a land drop. No, they do not. Oh, that's actually so huge for me. Oh, that's a game changer. It's an absolute massive game changer. If they went Zephi into that, I was going to lose this game. When otherwise, I'm in really good shape to win. Okay, so I need to stop on their main phase. Resolve. One second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just going to cast it for the 4 colors. Kill their guy. They're going to lose the Zephi. Fortunate that I have drawn all lands here, and I don't have my Dramatic Critique anymore because I used it already. I don't have a way to get it back, which is also a bummer. They hit their 7th land. They have all spells in hand. Glorious Day, okay. Don't want that. That's pretty great, though. Oh my gosh. They might just be dead here, right? This, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, I think we got him. Zap their face. Deal 4 to a creature with flying. Buff up both my guys. So they block 5. Go to 2. I think... did they have Splatter Technique? Or I think that was the other player that had Splatter Technique. Glyph Mage. Okay, that can keep them alive. I don't have as many green spells. Let's do this one. That's a useless draw. Draw. This is insane draw, actually. What a rip off the top. But let's go. Color Storm Stallion gets the job done. I was definitely losing some focus down the stretch there. I think it's just been a lot of Magic I've been playing recently, but getting that win feels awesome. We are now up to 18. We get 2 play-in points here. We're at to 18 play-in points. I've been really progressing. I think at the beginning of the week I had 8, so I've been playing up a storm. What a fantastic finish. I think the Lecture was good. The Glorious Decay was pretty good there. Getting that Stallion down the stretch, absolutely magnificent draw. I think we played that draft pretty well. We had some sweet X spells, some good values, some make good plays. We played pretty tight. There's so many decisions to make with this sort of deck, but we eked out wins. I mean, winning against that the 7-drop red spell in that one game was absolutely clutch to our trophy success. So if you made it to the end of the video, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag 5color-wins, because we didn't exactly have 5 colors worth of spells in our deck, but this Dismember we cast for black mana a couple times. We sided in this card one time. I mean, hashtag 5color-wins to let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. And also, of course, casting Arceus Agony for 5 colors, Snarl Song for 5 colors was a big part of this. Also, like the Tackle Artist battles, I mean, living at 1 life, that was such a crazy when we had the flow state. Oh my gosh, what a glorious flow state deck this one was. But yeah, hashtag 5color-wins. Let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. That's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.